So we just got IW's final update regarding the Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer beta and what they're going to be changing for the launch of the game. They touch upon footstep audio, enemy visibility, disbanding lobbies, red dots on the minimap, and much more. A lot of interesting stuff to go through here. They start off with this. As we head into launch, we are going to be making some adjustments based on learnings from the beta. One of the most important parts of the beta is having you, the players, find new bugs and issues for us. We are grateful to the community for coming together to help us fine-tune this game. We can't wait to show you even more. While we're working hard on a ton of content for you to play at launch and beyond, here are just a few things we want to highlight. While sentiment around footstep audio was more positive in beta weekend 2, we have seen your continued feedback on the volume of footsteps and will continue to balance enemy and friendly footstep audio ahead of launch. So that's a very big one there. Again, for weekend 2, I did see some improvement and some slight difference between enemy and friendly footsteps, but that could definitely be improved upon a lot more, so glad they're addressing that there. Next here, enemy visibility is something that came up throughout both weekends of our beta. While many of you remarked on the improvement in weekend 2, we'll look to tweak increased enemy visibility to allow for better visual tracking of opponents. That is not solely the traditional nameplate, so this is super weird. I mean, there were visibility issues, but I thought it would be an easy fix for them, and especially having those nameplates, I thought that would be a simple fix, but apparently they don't want to do that, and they don't want people to rely on nameplates in the game, which is so weird because that's such a standard thing in Call of Duty, and I don't know how that makes it better for other players. I know a lot of the changes have been maybe to help casuals or to make it a more casual friendly game. I don't really know how not having those nameplates fully visible in a multiplayer match helps casual players. Maybe there's another reason for them not having them there. I really don't know, but Raidaway responded to IW by saying this: "Can I ask why the team is so against red and nameplates above the enemies? This is something that has been in Call of Duty forever. It just feels like a slap in the face when you guys change things that no one complains about, but when we give actual feedback about the minimap, it's not even addressed in the block." So that's a big one here. As we go through the rest of this, they actually don't mention the minimap. They mentioned it in previous updates, and I've made videos on this, but for their final beta update, they actually don't go through the feedback from the red dots from enemy players not being shown on the minimap. Very weird stuff here, and I'd honestly argue that, okay, if you're going to take away the red dots from enemies shooting on minimaps, I guess that's annoying, but it's fine. Not the worst thing ever. I'll still enjoy the game. But I feel like the lack of red nameplates above enemies, that's such a standard. I mean, if you're not even going to have the red dots on a minimap, at least have those red nameplates so I know, what's an enemy player and what is a friendly player a bit easier. It's a bit easier to tell in-game if I'm not relying on the minimap. And I know a lot of people are saying, oh, you don't want to play Minimap Simulator where you're just staring at your minimap and you're kind of searching for players just based on that. I understand some people do that, and maybe that's not the best way to play Call of Duty, whatever. But if you're not relying on the minimap, at least make it easier to see enemies in the match itself. That just doesn't make any sense to me. So, again, I enjoyed the beta. I'm not a hater. Like, I'm going to play MW2. I'm going to have fun for the most part. But a change like this, I just don't personally get. Let me know down below your opinions on that. A very weird thing there, but we'll go through some more stuff here. Disbanding lobbies are another topic we addressed during the beta. We feel this is an important feature and are actively looking for potential solutions for launch. So this got a lot better for weekend 2 of the beta. I was getting in lobbies or the same lobbies with people 2 to 3 times in a row, and then it would disband. So I'm fine with that as long as it's not disbanding after every single match. Then that's good. So they're working on that. If there's a happy middle ground there, I'm completely fine with that. Next here, in terms of weapons, we are very happy with the results of the weapon tuning changes we made for weekend 2 of the beta. We have more changes to come given weapon performance in the beta, and we're very excited for everyone to get their hands on all of the weapons in MW2. So really no complaints there with the weapons. All of them were pretty fun to use. We were excited to see so much interest in our third-person playlist. We have heard feedback on the camera shoulder swapping, and we will continue to make refinements to this mode for launch. More to come. This mode was pretty fun to play. I didn't enjoy it too much. I hated going from third person to first person, back to third person every time I shot. If they're going to do a third person mode, I personally think it should be fully third person. I mean, I don't know if that's not possible or that's really hard to do. Let me know down below your opinions on that, but I did see a lot of people really enjoy this mode, so again, let me know down below, but it wasn't my favorite in the beta, I'll be honest about that. Next thing here, groundwater and invasion also got a lot of love from players in the beta. Thanks to our diligent fans. We have many bugs to work through in both of our battle map modes. We also have some improvements coming for AI navigation for invasion. We are still processing beta feedback and data, and we'll continue to share more more details on the road to launch. Look for further updates from Team Ricochet on what is being done to combat cheating in the coming weeks. So overall, again, that's what they go through here, their final update on the beta, a bunch of the feedback, and of course there's a lot more stuff they're probably still working on based on what we talked about from the beta. There is a lot of stuff on Twitter. A lot of people are very vocal about this game, which is very good, and hopefully IW can communicate as much as possible with us here. I will make a separate video very soon going through my final review on the beta, what I think they should change, what everyone else thinks as well, what are everyone's main concerns, complaints about this beta. If you guys want to be featured in my next video, comment down below what things you want IW to change, keep the same, add to Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer. What are your reviews and final opinions, conclusions on the beta? I'll be sure to take some of your guys' comments, put them up on screen in my next big upcoming video. That's it for this video. Be sure to subscribe for more MW2, Warzone 2 news update videos like this. Shout out to the YouTube channel members as always, and I'll see you guys in the next video or live stream. Peace out, guys.